dog
comes along,
I'll choose the one who chooses me. This is a beautiful saying spoken by many a dog lover when they come to the shelter to find their next love. It paints a picture of their perfect match reaching for them through the kennel door and making those big puppy dog eyes as if to say, the good news is that a lot of dogs will do this. If it is the only way you're open to choosing a dog at the shelter, they will see you, a human, presumably, standing in front of their kennel and be one of the lucky dogs who manages to present well in a shelter environment in spite of the insane chaos of it. The bad news, if you are dead set on this mode of selection, is that you may pass over a lot of absolutely incredible dogs who may be an even better match for you, because what this mentality fails to factor into the equation is kennel stress. What does kennel stress look like? Ignoring you. This is hands down the most common one I run into when introducing fosters and interested adopters to dogs at the shelter. People want the dog they're taking home to immediately jump into their arms and say, "I choose you!" Think about it though. This dog has just been locked up in a tiny cell for who knows how long and then is suddenly exposed to sounds, light, people, smells, trees, animals. It's a lot to take in, and most who have been at the shelter for a minute need some time to process and explore everything before being able to focus on you and give you the connection you're looking for. In the kennel, you might see spinning, jumping, licking, and chewing the walls. Because everybody needs an outlet, and it's not like we give them coloring books in there. Excess energy. Leaving a kennel is like busting out of prison, and depending on the shelter, they may have been in there for days and days and days without a break. And then there's my favorite one, barrier reactivity. There's a reason we beg you not to 1. Put your fingers in the kennel, or 2. Judge a dog by their kennel presence. It sucks in there, and a lot of great dogs are going to act a fool. Some of our most social dogs at the shelter present as lunatics in the kennel. There's also, of course, the more obvious signs of stress like shaking, panting, tail tucking, lip licking, and whale eye that you'll see every day at the shelter as well, but I wanted to focus on some of the more misunderstood behaviors in this video that cause great dogs to get overlooked all the time. If I walk into a shelter with 400 dogs in it and I'm supposed to consider the ones who look like lunatics too, how the heck am I supposed to pick one? Oh boy, am I glad you asked. Can you guess who knows the shelter pets the best? It's the volunteers, fosters, and staff who work with them every day. It's too bad we don't like talking about the animals we know and love. No, wait, we're the most obnoxious, overbearing people on the planet when it comes to talking about the animals we know and love. So ask us for recommendations. And if we don't have any good picks, we will blow up the internet trying to find you your dream dog. Are we capable of talking about anything other than animals? No. Will we essentially murder ourselves to find you your dream dog? Yes, absolutely, 100%. If you think shelter people are crazy and you don't want to take their recommendations for a dog, you can foster. If your local shelter has a program, becoming a foster caregiver is a great way to get matched with a dog who both needs out of the shelter and who might be a good fit for your home. The moral of the story, I guess, is that shelters are filled to the brim with wonderful dogs. But if you're only willing to choose based on fluff factor and kennel presence, you're missing out. That's all I'm saying. This is Clarity, and she's my foster, and she's the best dog in the whole world, and she's available for adoption. Do you want to show them your nails? They're purple. Oh, oh. Thank you.